It's the Power Hour Podcast with your host, Mark Warren and Tracy Molinak.
We know what you did last summer. We just don't care. It's the Power Hour Podcast. Mark, it's 90 degrees over there, you said. How are we doing?
I lied. It's 93, but it's warm. It's
Okay.
warm for sure.
Well, now
I made you look a
embarrassed
fool
me.
on purpose.
Right off the bat, too. That might be record time.
I fed you that information right before we started.
Ladies and
so
gentlemen,
you
this
have to use it.
information. You're a liar, and I've always said that about you.
I'm warm, but I'm alive. How are you?
I'm also, yeah, I'll take that too. That's a good way to put it. I am hot.
Mm-hmm.
That's how that got.
I'm warm, and I want to be playing Minecraft right now. That's really where I'm at.
Oh, brother. Yeah, let's see how fast we can wrap this up. We can get back to it. Mark and I are running a very successful business in Minecraft.
It's a zoo/butcher shop.
Yes. Well, it's all in one. It's self-sufficient. It's self-sufficient is what it is. Our 2-week obsession has started. I was thinking about this. Are there any other games that followed the same rules as Minecraft where you're going to play it nonstop for like 2 weeks and then... I don't think there's one that I've gone back to this many times.
No, Minecraft, I was out on Minecraft for a long time. I was like so bored. I was so bored of it. So for like 2 or 3 years, I haven't really touched the game. And, it's just something about the mods, something about playing with the whole gang again.
It is fun when you have a lot of people.
Yeah, we got a big server going. And everyone's kind of doing their own kind of, we got a huge mod pack, and we're all kind of doing our own thing, which is, besides me and you, of course, we decided to pair up. Only people to pair up on the server.
Naturally.
So yeah, it's, I'm just excited to get back to that.
Yeah, I don't like the mod packs where it's, you gotta work, like, you're making nuclear power and all that. Like, it's too complicated for me. But I do know ours has, like, some tidbits of that. But
we got some new, but we don't have to do it. We're gonna work with our friend Connor, and he's gonna get the mechanical stuff down.
Outsource, exactly. We're a community, and we can help each other. And if anybody needs meats,
we have a lot of them.
Go to powerhourmeat.com.
Powerhourmeat.org. We're an organization.
.gov.
Nonprofit.
Not gov. Not this government, by the way, but a government.
Else. Well, who knows with RFK? It could be this government.
We could make a case.
I wouldn't be surprised if we got put in charge of something in the next 4 to 6 months.
I'm not saying. Yeah, I'm not saying we'll get. We're not going to be heads of it, but we could get the meeting for sure. We could 100% get the meeting.
Well, they like to give it to podcasters, right? Dan Bongino.
I don't know who that is.
He was like one of the FBI freaks for a while, and he's not there anymore. But he was a podcaster.
Yeah, if we just make a pretty stark change in content,
go full grift
for a little bit, then I think we could get something. So, guys, be on the lookout for that. Just a heads up, if things go south.
What do you want? What do you want? What's your organization that you want?
Oh man, I feel like we have a good chance of making something new. They're adding new stuff.
I think so.
A lot.
Yeah.
I feel like more than normal. So we could have something new.
Maybe they make us the head of like they can make it the head of podcast division.
Oh, that is something that sounds doable for them. Let's do that. Okay, we're head of podcasting, or we're bringing back radio in a big way. We're in charge of bringing back radio.
FM only, no more AM.
No more AM, too confusing.
Yeah.
One set of numbers.
Yeah. Tracy, you don't even get me started.
I do. Do you?
I do, but I'm not so sold on mine, so I'm waiting to get some. I'm waiting to get some inspiration.
You're hoping that I will enrage you?
I'm hoping I'll pick something up on yours.
Okay. Don't even get me started on corporate sponsors ruining my reality shows. Love Island used to be something, all right? Love Island used to be beautiful. Love Island used to be a group of 6 women who didn't smoke 3 weeks ago, chain smoking packs and packs of cigarettes out on a balcony talking shit about men. That's what Love Island used to be. And now this season was so disappointing in so many different ways. It got me back a little bit. Anyway, the point is, I know you don't watch, Mark, so I won't go
I
into
don't.
too many details. But the point is, I think that they used to have a lot of character in terms of authenticity, and these people would do crazy and interesting things. And I think where it started to get boring was when it got too corporate, and then they're like, "No, we're not going to sponsor a show where they're allowed to, chain smoke all the time." And I know this goes beyond smoking. I'm not purely promoting smoking. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
using it as a reference point. Oh, did I just accidentally stop my recording? Nope, just almost did, but didn't.
Almost. Okay.
Almost did. Still
And I haven't
segued.
been recording this whole time, so this is just going to be a
Perfect.
Tracy episode.
Excellent. The people have been asking. Because if anything could stay in a linear. Anyway, cigarettes. Oh, Drag Race 2. That's another one that's become too over. That one has cannibalized itself to the point where nothing is happening authentically anymore because they know that the meta of it all, they can do something else different. Point is, I want reality TV used to be so good because people were just themselves and they were nuts. And I'm not saying reality TV has always been, you know, real. I'm sure there's always been fake stuff, there's always been real stuff. But I do think there are certain aspects where people were more themselves, were given when given the opportunity, and now there's more of a fear of how they're going to be perceived after, which is also fair and unreal. I think people forget that a lot of the time these are real people, and whatever is in the show is not always up to them, and it's a character. I don't know. I was upset with Love Island, and I'm just mad.
Yeah, I think I'll
Bring back
bounce off
smoking.
change.org, but not the one you're thinking of.
Betterchange.org. Changeback.org.
Tracy, I'll just kind of work off from you. Don't even get me started on sports betting advertising. When I'm watching sports, and you can see I'm a sports guy. I'm a sports guy. Look
I
at
thought you were saying like you can see I'm a sports betting guy. I thought you
I'm a
were
sports
wearing
betting
like
guy.
like a DraftKings.
By the way, the Power Hour podcast is brought to you by FanDuel.
Yes.
No, I watch a lot of sports. Part of it's for my job. Part of it's because I just like sports. And this is not a new take by any means. I'm so tired of all this sports betting stuff. And like I feel like I can't even have a conversation with other people that like sports without people bringing up sports betting. Like anytime I bring up the fact that I'm like, oh yeah, I like this, and they go, do you bet? No, I don't. I know if I bet, I would lose it all because I would get too addicted to it. Like, but like they're awful companies. I don't need to see the DraftKings odds for every football game, every basketball game. I don't need to see Rob Gronkowski's parlays. I don't need it. I don't like it. I don't want it.
Yeah, I didn't know it was that bad in terms of everyone's doing it except the smart guy. He's the only one.
Uh-huh.
We got to get him in on it.
Mm-mm.
Um,
Mm-mm.
but yeah, I haven't seen it because obviously I don't pay attention to sports very much, but I have seen a lot of it sort of shift into just current event betting. Like, is this person gonna do this thing on this night? Or
Well, and
like,
it's like going into these like what are they called? Like prediction markets, Kalshi, whatever,
yeah.
Poly market. And it's so weird because they're not technically sports betting, and so you'll see athletes get in on it and do sponsorships with like Kalshi, and I think Giannis Antetokounmpo is a part owner in Kalshi, which is a really weird thing with all the trade stuff he was doing. Um, and then I don't know if you saw this. There was a story that came out where there was a baseball player that this guy had basically was like a super better on one of these things, and they had gotten a baseball player to make a video for him, going, "Hey, hope you have a great holiday." Shout out him, his kids, and tried to get him to spend more money when he was trying to like quit gambling.
Oh my God,
And it's like there that's too far.
that's
It should never have been legalized to the extent it's legalized. I don't hate sports gambling. If you're at a casino, but the fact that it's so prevalent in we don't allow cigarette ads. We should not allow sports betting ads.
Oh, I 100% agree. The fact that there are ads for it is crazy.
They'll put it on the court or the field. I mean, they'll do promotion during the shows in commercial break, just all the time. You can't get away from it.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess we have other gambling ads, so maybe all of them may have to go. I
I
do
would
think
say
it.
all of them.
Yeah, I do think it is weird that of all the addictive behaviors, it's only smoking. We haven't tackled any
Mm-hmm.
of the other ones, but we also have like pharmaceutical ads and stuff. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's the they're not going after television ever, but it's just so weird because it's like clearly trying to get 18 to 20-year-old guys
Yeah,
into this, and it's like
and
they
the
don't need
bet
that.
the like current event betting or whatever, like I don't know what the
Mm-hmm.
term is called or prediction or whatever. Anyway,
Prediction market.
yeah. What makes me especially nervous about that is like sports betting. At least like there are rules, like because there are already existing rules within these franchises. There has to be
Mm-hmm.
certain like systems in place to try and keep things quote unquote fair. But in
Mm-hmm.
terms of like a prediction, there's no rule or promise about like I think I saw some story about someone. This is like so it's like such a stupid thing to bring it up because I have no idea who it was or whatever. I literally just saw it
Mm-hmm.
on social media and I'm like, interesting. But like someone bet against themselves going to an event and then went. Like that's like you could just do that because there's no
Mm-hmm.
rules about it because it's new.
Mm-hmm. Well, there was a U.S. soldier who was arrested for allegedly making more than $400,000 trading on Polymarket with classified information he had on the timing of the capture of Nicolas Maduro. And so, like, he was in the military. He knew this information. He put a bet down because he knew when the operation was, or allegedly put a bet down because he knew when the operation was going to happen, and made money. And he was arrested for it. But it's like that kind of stuff cannot happen.
Yeah, I mean, but also low key, good for him taking advantage of. Because why are we betting on that?
Yeah,
Why are we turning like things like that
I
into
don't
a
like the
game?
bets on are there gonna be nukes? Are nukes gonna are people gonna trade nukes this year? I don't like the
Oh my,
bets on
yeah.
that.
No, I don't want any bets
Um,
about people dying or
it just feels so third world, or not third world, but late stage capitalism, I guess is the phrase, where it's so dystopian.
yeah, it is crazy. There was like another something like this too where people like bet on people who are like doing things like they all live in this like giant apartment building and they have to like exercise and people like bet on them. Hold on, I'll have to find this later. I'll
Yeah,
find it later.
look at that one. Look up for that one.
It'll take me too long to find it right now, but I'll get back. We'll circle back. We'll put a pin in
Mm-hmm.
that.
Well, listen, we've got a guest. Don't even get me started this week. Very
Yes.
exciting. If anyone out there has a guest, don't even get me started. Feel free to send it in to our email, DM us on social media, text us if you know us personally, send in a video, text, voice message, whatever you want to do. Um, and so this one is from my brother-in-law, and he texted me this. This was late. This was like 9 p.m. He texted me, and he goes, "Hey, Mark, I got something I'm mad about."
See, that's how you know
And
it's genuine and it's from the heart. If it's from an
mm-hmm,
irregular hour, those
uh
are when
huh.
the most pure thoughts.
So I'll just read this all the way down. So starting now, it's not me. Don't even get me started on people who misuse the term LARPing. Okay, I was talking to a guy at school, and this was a bit ago, and I was talking about a game I play, and it was excruciatingly clear he didn't know anything about the topic. He acted like he had when his knowledge was clearly from like YouTube or something. I corrected him, and he latched onto his statement. He was practically yelling at me and eventually saying, I clearly don't know anything about the game as what he was talking about. I had learned 30 seconds into playing. He was shouting and saying he wasn't a LARPer, and that's not what LARPer means. LARPing is like a bunch of guys in armor hitting each other with swords, not watching a show and acting like you have not. That's not LARPing. I keep hearing the term LARPing wrong, and also larptubers um, are like the talking about larptubers and what they're gonna do when that kind of trend is over. Did they think this out? There's a clear difference between acting, LARPing, and lying. I get kind of wound up each time I see it. I'm not someone who cares about proper words, but this one gets to me. Poor LARPers just want to do battle. Um, and so there's a few things in here.
Yeah.
The LARPing thing, I do find it weird when it's like the new way that LARPing is being perceived is acting like you are a fan of something when you're not.
Yeah.
I think that's odd, but it is also annoying when like you know something about a topic, and someone tries to act like they know more than you when they clearly don't.
Oh
That
yeah.
one grinds my gears.
No, that one's crazy. Yeah, I agree with the LARPing misuse thing. I feel
Just let
like
them do battle.
They just want to battle. Let them
Hmm.
battle. If you got a claim to LARP, you're gonna do battle. I want to see battle.
Hmm. I feel like LARPing would be super fun.
I feel like it would be
I, d-
so much fun.
I don't think I'd ever be able to do it because I think I would be too nervous. Um, like I
Well,
feel
what?
I don't like.
But like, what would you be? I feel like it would take you a second to us because we do it
Hmm.
together naturally.
Yes.
I
Uh-huh.
feel like it would just take us a second to warm up because you're surrounded by people who are really into it. So
Hmm.
it's not like there's gonna be somebody there who's like, this is weird.
What the heck, guy?
Like why would you go out of your way to attend this event to go?
Hmm. Uh, uh, uh,
um, but no, I totally agree, and I feel yeah, I like the there's a difference between acting, LARPing, and
LARPing in
lying.
line.
Because
Hmm.
what you're doing, what you're describing there is a lie. You're just
Uh-huh.
lying. You're flat out lying about something, and that's fine.
Hmm.
Just be a liar. But like LARPing,
Lying is so much fun, and more people need to admit that.
lying is so much fun. It's honestly probably my number one hobby. I
Hmm.
love to see what I could say and have people believe. And then the best part is to immediately turn around and be like, that is not true.
I do that to
like
Miranda all the time.
like you did at the start of this episode to me.
Hmm.
It's fun. See, we're having fun. Lie
Hmm.
more. Anyway, we're the Power Hour podcast is officially endorsing lying.
And that's it. Nothing else.
Yeah, and smoking.
Nope. That is just a Tracy thing.
Just smoking and lying. Just a bunch of lying smokers out there. That's what we want to see. All right. Those are our fans. Those are our people.
But
Wheezing liars.
I get frustrated because a lot of I work in broadcast media, and a lot of people have thoughts on broadcast media, and so I'll see like a video where people are talking about it. Like here's an example. A station in the Midwest or something had to cut away from sports because there was a tornado warning. But they basically went boxes and boxes. So their weather report was in one box, and the sports game continued in the other box. And people are like, why would they? This is such a dangerous thing. They have to do that. And it's like, these stations have contracts with these
Yeah.
networks, and they lose a lot of money if they have to pay money if they cut away from that coverage. So the box and box is just to keep these stations afloat. Local media does not make as much money as you wish it was because and it's so important. Local journalism is important. But I'm not going to talk about that right now. That's not important here. That's too real. But it is frustrating. It makes me mad.
I'm confused what this has to do with the LARP. Are you saying like the people who
Oh,
are
I'm
just
just people
saying,
that talking like they know about a subject
oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay.
and how frustrating that is. Do you
Yeah.
get mad when people talk about Target secrets?
I just get mad when people talk. But I feel like the LARPing thing is very similar to the whole like performative thing, and there was another one that was on the tip of my tongue, but it's just a way for people to like separate themselves from authenticity
Mm-hmm.
because
Yeah.
they're afraid of that, and they should be. People are awful, and everyone makes it so hard to be authentic, and that can be really scary. And I feel like the LARPing and all of that, like it's just ways for people to avoid authenticity and also accountability for lying because that's what you're doing
Mm-hmm.
like in those situations.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and it reminds me of another issue that I still take particular umbrage with on TikTok is the misuse of POV. No one knows how to use it, and it's gotten far worse over time. It started as a like, oh, this person doesn't get it, and then it's gotten so much worse to the point where now it's almost correct because everybody
It's
just uses it in an incorrect way.
mhm.
POV means that you need to describe me as a character. What am I? What is my point of view as a thing? Not POV. You're someone watching this. No, 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 no.
No, it's not POV. You're a waiter, and then we're seeing the waiter.
I should not
Like
see whatever you're describing. It should whatever's after the colon POV. I should never
hmm
see.
no, no. That should be where the camera is.
That's me. That's me. And
Hmm.
when someone does it correctly, I find it really special, and it always makes me laugh a lot more.
It's yeah. That one frustrates me, especially as someone who has like studied some film stuff and taken classes and Like, it's just wrong. It's wrong, and it makes me mad.
It's blatantly wrong, and we're all just pretending that it's fine because enough people have done it. But no, keep calling them out. Keep going. Hold the line.
The last part of that, which is actually something I wanted to talk about today, was the idea of a larptuber. Tracy, do you know what a larptuber
I
is?
don't actually. I was hoping I could ask you about that after. I'm not sure.
So, a larptuber is this really weird trend going on where people basically pretend to be other famous YouTubers. So there's like a larptuber of someone pretending to be like Jacksepticeye from 2015. And like they do the voice and they like try to look like them and they try to recreate videos. And I think it's like a really boring, stupid thing. Because like my brother-in-law had said, what are they gonna do when this trend is over? There's like no one's connected to them as a creator. They're just gonna lose that fan. And it's just like a really weird thing. But I do think it's like you said, people trying to like they want to make content, but they don't want to feel judged for the content that they make. So they basically hide behind a mask of something else.
Yeah, and I think, well, and I feel like we've been seeing that more a lot too with like faceless YouTubers or like people who wear masks and stuff. And
Yeah.
there is definitely an aspect of like protecting your personal identity, and I do think that is
Mm-hmm.
important part of it too. But then like yeah,
Mm-hmm.
with these larp tubing people, I do think that is an issue with like they're scared to be themselves, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't
And they're
think
scared to be
that's.
judged of the content that they made. If we were scared of being judged for the stuff that we make, we would not be doing this podcast.
But I still am. I still am all the time, like constantly.
Oh yeah, totally. Whenever we get a TikTok that goes like kind of like big, I get really nervous.
I get
You
nervous at
know.
the idea of anybody looking at anything I'm doing all the time, all the time. And I wish that I could
Um.
get over that, but I can't. Maybe the answer is I pretend to be. Who could I do? PewDiePie?
Oh, you could do. A lot of people are doing that. Yeah, Jacksepticeye. You could do a Sky Does Minecraft.
I'm not familiar.
No.
No, I'm not familiar. But by the way you're smirking, I bet he did something evil.
Yeah. Maybe. Who knows? But I think you could. I think you could be like him. Um.
I think you could be like, I'm gonna look this up, and if I'm mad later, I'm gonna tell you about it. I'm gonna call you.
um. But
That is
yeah.
crazy
And
though.
so. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just I feel like I didn't talk enough about your LARPtuber thing because you were teaching me about it, and I was looking
Hmm.
at it, and I was like, this is
Insane.
insane. But it's also kind of sad that like in such
Well,
a short amount of time, these creators are already like I don't know, like an entire other version of them exists, that there is clearly a market for people who just want that version back or like want to
I
return to
think
probably more accurately who they were at that time.
the craziest one, and there's been a lot of dialogue about this, is do you know the YouTuber Technoblade?
Yeah.
He was a Minecraft
Oh.
for everyone who doesn't know. He's a Minecraft YouTuber who a few years ago passed away. He had cancer and he passed away. He was pretty young, and there's a LARP tuber that is pretending to be Technoblade essentially. And he like plays Minecraft with like people that were friends with Techno, and Technoblade's dad, who's kind of somewhat carried on the legacy, has come out and been like, I don't know how to feel about this. This is really weird
Yeah,
because
that is
he
strange.
sounds like Technoblade. He kind of like they play like this. He plays the same Minecraft stuff. And so I think that is a very interesting one, and I wanted to know your thoughts on that.
I think
Um,
that's gross. Don't do that without explicit like direct permission from the family because
mm-hmm,
these aren't see, that's where it's so hard, like with that line of like an influencer of like what is the person and then what is like a character? Because obviously everybody knows his name is not Jacksepticeye.
mm-hmm.
Like that's not like Technoblade is not a person. Dream is not a person. Dream is something else.
And we're gonna get to the bottom of it.
Then we're gonna get to the bottom of it next episode. We're gonna have him on. Answer our calls, Dream, and we're gonna get to the bottom of it. Um, didn't he put the mask back on anyway? Anyway, but like, what made that person interesting in the first place was them being themselves, and I don't know
Mm-hmm.
that these people are ever going to be able to recreate it. I don't know. I didn't look at like how successful numbers wise these accounts are, but obviously there is some market for them.
Mm-hmm. And I think the market right now is in the novelty of it. But
Yeah,
really, if someone wanted to go watch 2015 Jacksepticeye, those videos are still on
yeah,
online.
and you can still support the people who actually made them,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
which feels weird, but also honestly kind of work because I'd rather have people doing it than AI.
yeah. You know what? That is that's true. It's better than people are actually like making stuff, which is good.
I just wonder how the actual YouTubers feel about it. Like, do they think it's
Mm-hmm.
weird? Like, obviously the Technoblade situation is different, but like, I wonder how Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, like, are they like, do they think it's weird? Or are they kind of flattered?
How would you feel if someone just thought experiment if two guys said said we're gonna do the LARP power.
I would feel confused and then alarmed in that order.
I would love to see someone try to
my que-
mimic what this
my
is.
my exact questions would be, what? Why?
How?
Like, why would you want to do that? Like, there are other people, right? Like, there's other. We can give you a list. I don't know. I feel like that because I do feel like that's kind of flattering in a way that someone is.
Well, it's clearly like these are like fans kind of paying homage in a way to,
Yes.
but it feels more like it's more of a direct ripoff than a, you know, inspiration from that creator.
Well, then now I'm thinking about it. I guess it's kind of like an impersonator, right? Like
Mm-hmm. That's true.
the only different. I feel like the only part of this that's really new is
Mm-hmm.
that people are making like content with it in the
Mm-hmm.
same way. I feel like that's the only part
Yeah.
that's new because we have impersonators and
Mm-hmm.
there are, people who do characters. What do
All I'm thinking
you
about it. All I'm thinking about is the Tim Robinson sketch. They can hit. He can
they
hit.
he is allowed to hit.
I guess that's true. I've never thought about it in that way of being an impersonation.
Yeah, so like that part isn't new. I guess the new part is just that they're doing the exact same thing
Mm,
on the same
yeah.
platform. Normally, there's some sort of like difference, like you would see, Jacksepticeye doing ballet, something different that you
Uh-huh.
hadn't maybe seen.
Elvis at a party.
Exactly, Elvis or Elvis
Mm-hmm.
gaming. Why are we doing it backwards? I want to see more old
Mm,
celebrities doing new
mm.
things.
Johnny Carson Let's Play channel.
Yes, Marilyn Monroe plays all the Resident Evil games.
Herbert Hoover plays Roblox.
Yeah.
Um,
Taft doing diners, drive-ins, and dives.
this is good. This could. I think this could be something for us.
Yeah, I like where this is going. Judy Garland playing Detroit Become Human.
I think we should go a step further. I mean, I think we could look at um, Charlie Chaplin teaches you how to count cards.
That's really yes. Charlie Chaplin teaches you how to count cards. I like it. Who's another person that's
Hmm.
dead? Um,
I'm gonna do a LARPtuber, but I'm gonna do you, and I'm just gonna recreate that short film you made. Um,
the only actual reason I'm resistant to that is that I'm worried you would make it better.
I've got the script. I've got one of the scripts at least.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I've
Well,
got some version of the
you can just
script.
watch it and see the script.
Tracy,
Yeah.
earlier today I texted you, and I said I'm gonna be doing a
How'd
taste
you
test.
how'd you get my number, by the way?
Um, I'm in your house right now.
Oh,
That's not important, okay?
okay, my bad.
I texted you and I said I'm doing a taste test.
Yeah,
You know I'm a Diet Coke guy for life.
through and through.
But I've been seeing videos, and I've been seeing videos of people doing it and going, you see, I'm a Diet Coke guy, and I know this is and it's Diet Pepsi, and everyone's going, Diet Pepsi's better.
Mhm.
But also, Pepsi's interacting with these videos, so I don't know. I don't know what's real. I don't know what's guerrilla marketing.
I don't know what's real.
But it worked, and so I had some Diet Coke in the house, and I was like, I'm gonna get a little bottle of Diet Pepsi, and I'm gonna do a blind taste test. And do you want me to do a play-by-play? I'm gonna walk you through it.
Hit me with it. Nice and
Um,
slow.
so I drink the first glass, and and I taste it, and I go, okay, there's some flavorful notes on here, and I was like, okay, this is good, this is good. And I taste the second glass, and it was colder. The second glass was colder.
Okay.
Um, and there weren't as many flavors. It was a little less flavorful.
Interesting.
And the first glass was Diet Pepsi.
Mm.
And so I want to do another one in more controlled environments where they're the same temperature. Because I do think the coldness could have affected it.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying I'm fully team switching. But I'm saying we gotta crunch the numbers again. We need to look at where the
I'll have
where
to
we're
do it.
at.
I'll have to do a test on my own. I had a Diet Pepsi over the weekend because I simply
Mhm.
had no other choice. And it's still not my favorite, but it was good. I have a couple questions though here.
Yeah.
I believe I recall, I don't know for sure, I could look it up, but that would be too easy, that they are beverages, they are meant to be enjoyed at different temperatures.
Yes, they are. Diet Coke was invented before refrigeration.
Hmm.
So Coke is supposed to be closer to room temperature, and Pepsi is supposed to be closer to like it was invented after refrigeration. So I kind of flipped them. So I kind of
Yes,
maybe I gotta revert the
you
tides.
flipped them. And then my other question is, both in your case and more generally with people, do you think, especially in these cases where like, I'm a Diet Coke person, I'm only Diet Coke, are they just tasting something different? So they're like, oh my God, this is the best, just because they haven't had it in forever. And
You
therefore, by
know,
comparison, the thing that has basically become water for them
mm-hmm.
obviously isn't
That's
as exciting.
that's possible, and so maybe I got to do a tolerance break.
Yeah, I think you
Uh
do. I
huh.
think you
I
need
think.
to do a tolerance break of the DC,
Uh
and
huh.
then we can go back and do this experiment again.
So let's talk about this because Miranda, my wife, is a big Coke Zero, Diet Pepsi Zero person.
Hmm.
I like Diet Coke and I like Diet Dr Pepper.
Yeah.
What I know you're a Diet Coke guy, but where do you stand on the issue of the zero sugar versus the diet?
I don't like this. The only zero one that I've had is the Coke Zero.
Mm-hmm.
Because and I don't like that just because I don't like it tastes like Coke. I don't like the
Yeah.
taste of normal Coke. I'm not picking Diet Coke because it's a diet soda. I'm picking it because I
Mm-hmm.
like that taste. I like the
Yes.
taste that it has, and that's it. So anything that messes with the taste is not the same drink.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly where I stand on it. I think those zero drinks are trying to emulate the original flavor more, and the diet drinks are their own category.
I mean, they are. They're their own
Mm-hmm.
flavor. They're meant to be their own like different thing. But
Yeah.
I do like the zero drinks because there are some other brands or drinks where I do still like it, but I don't want all the sugar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like the zero sugar root beers.
Yeah, what's the? I was just about to ask you that. Okay, tell me what's the best root beer? I mean, the classic three, A and
Mm-hmm.
W,
A&W,
Borks,
Barks, and Mug.
and Mug. Yeah, I'll say
I
this:
think
I don't like a mug.
you don't like Mug. Um, my grandma used to get root beer. Um, and so I'm just trying to. I can picture the can. I cannot picture the brand.
Is the one with the dog going like this?
No, I think we were an A&W household.
A and W,
A&W.
A and W.
Because it was the can that
Yeah,
looked like a
that's
wooden barrel.
yeah, that's the casket one.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Not the casket. Not
what's
the
it called?
casket.
What's it
A
called?
barrel.
No, there's another word for liquid.
A barrel.
Casket. No. All right. Well, yeah, A and W is good. Or I think I think Barks. I think Barks is the
Yeah.
top spot for. I think that's the least sweet one. I feel like the other two.
Barks has
Grab-
bite. I've heard Barks has bite.
Barks has bite, which is funny because it does not have the dog on it. That's Mug.
Mm-hmm.
You'll remember.
I would remember that.
Yeah.
See, I feel like we also did Mug. Everyone, we would do. I think we were Mugs and A and W.
Mug and A&W.
Um,
That's so fun to say.
what Here's another one. Which intro were you?
Canada Dry.
Of course, the classic.
But I feel like that's the only one, is it? not?
Seagrams.
Oh no.
And the can's too fancy.
And also, they're doing other stuff, aren't they? They're making other things. And Canada
They're
Dry
making
is,
like whiskey.
yeah, and see, Canada Dry is just worried about ginger ale.
Well, they also do like seltzer water and stuff.
No, they are just making ginger
They
ale.
don't. They're Canada Dry's doing more. Also, why is it Canada Dry? You're making drinks.
Well, ginger ale's kind of drier for a drink, for a non-alcoholic drink.
I don't think so.
No?
No, I don't think so at all. Actually,
Okay, don't yell at me. Okay. I don't
What
know.
was your-
That's a good question.
what was your go-to soda as a kid?
Oh my god, I loved grape soda. I was
Really?
crazy about grape soda. I love grape flavored anything. Or a root beer. A root beer.
Mhm.
I only ever really had soda over at my grandma's house, and she always had like 4 different kinds stocked. My
That's
mom
the
didn't
s-
really drink soda, so she didn't
Mhm.
have it. Well, she had
That's the same with my parents. It's like we just like didn't have soda, but my grandma always had soda, and she would have ginger ale and a root beer.
yes. My grandma
Mhm.
had it. I would alternate between an orange soda, a Sunkist, hello,
Hmm I like an orange Fanta.
or that grape. Don't remember the brand. And a
Mhm.
root beer.
If I would go out, I'd get a Sprite. If we were like going out to like a fast food
Ooh,
place,
love the
I'd get a
Sprite
get a
version.
crispy Sprite.
Crispy.
Um.
What's the one they don't have anymore?
Oh, 7 Up. No, not 7 Up.
Sierra Mist.
Sierra Mist became Starry.
Starry, that's right.
I'm sure this is really entertaining for people. And what's that? What's that?
And
soda?
what's that one soda? Listen, people love talking about sodas. It's a big. You ever have the poopies, the poppies?
No, most stuff. What is it? What is that? What is that called? Like the yogurt stuff,
Prebiotic.
prebiotic. Most of that just tastes like yogurt to me.
Really?
Pretty much anything that's got prebiotic tastes like yogurt.
Interesting. I don't mind a poppy. I had prebiotic seltzers, like alcoholic
Mhm.
seltzers. We sold them at work. There were 8 of them. They were in little things. I slammed all of them. They were delicious. Prebiotic stuff all kind of tastes the same.
Yeah,
I agree with you on that. Well, the sodas do at least.
I mean, I've got to try. I think I've tried like their cola, and I wasn't a huge fan of it, but I didn't hate it. You know, if it was the only beverage at a function, you know, I'd crack
my
open a
God.
poppy.
Could you imagine a party where the only
Ooh.
beverage option they have is poppy? Ooh,
Mhm.
what freaks! What snacks do you think they would have? Like
Just ants on a log.
ants on a log and Kodiak pancake mix. Just the mix. They're not making pancake.
They've got the hotel waffle maker, and it's just the protein.
Yes, they've got the hotel waffle maker and it's just the protein. What else is oh, they have those the chips made from chicken breast that
Mhm.
turn into goo in your mouth.
They've
They
got
those.
They've got wheat thins and chutney.
Wheat thins and chutney.
Which,
That
by the
sounds
way,
good
that's a
though.
good snack.
No,
That's a
that
good
sounds
snack.
good. Yeah, so they wouldn't have that. Almonds, 1,000%. That
Oh,
fits
a
this
lot of.
person.
They've
But
got an almond bar.
not flavored, not salted.
Mhm.
Just
Mhm.
an
They
almond
have
bar.
almonds. And almonds
That's all
is just
the
from
same
different areas.
If they're different plain almonds.
Uh-huh.
It's 2 of them. It's 2 of them for sure
Mhm.
hosting this party.
They've got vegan brownies, but it's made out of like dates and beans.
And
You ever had one of those?
no. And 1,000%, and they are not vegan.
Oh, no.
There
Uh-uh.
is meat there. It's not being served,
Mhm.
but they do eat meat.
It's in the fridge.
It's in the fridge. Yeah, and don't touch it.
Mhm. They've got an arugula salad.
No dressing.
No
Just
dressing, just arugula.
a big bowl full of arugula and
Can I
kale.
can I tell you something that I'm scared about?
Tell me.
I'm scared about all of this diarrhea parasite.
What?
You don't know about the diarrhea parasite?
What are you talking? Oh, I thought you said the diary of a parasite, and I'm like, what? What? What are you reading lately? What's going on there? No, I also don't know about this a parasite. Wait, what I got? What are you about now?
Oh, all fruits and vegetables.
Oh, shut up. What do you mean? No,
There's a parasite that will give you like diarrhea for a month.
it's new. They just
It's
made it, or
new.
what?
Well,
Oh,
it's spreading fast across the nation.
what? Like what? Like what?
Like you have to
That's
like cook all your vegetables and fruits up to 155 degrees to fully kill it. You can't wash it off.
I can't eat fruits
I'll
now.
I'll send you some videos on it because I've been watching a lot
Feel
of
free
videos on it.
not to. Oh my god, that's awful. Great. Now the fruits and vegetables.
Hmm.
What can we eat? What can
Uh,
we eat?
beer, those sugar cookies with the frosting from the grocery store.
Yeah, those are fine.
Cheerios.
Nothing can live in those. Cheerios. Oh my
Uh-huh.
gosh. This is like when I found out the protein powder was killing people with the
Oh
lead.
yeah, when they had lead in the protein powder.
I thought that was safe. I thought that was literally just powdered nutrients. But no, powdered lead.
Um, yeah, cyclosparalysis or something.
I like how you're looking at it actively and you're going, or something.
So one of these things. Um, yeah, it's a parasitic illness for causing severe watery diarrhea,
Oh my gosh. That's
and that's all
foul.
it does. That's all it does. Is it just
That's
like
its whole
it
purpose.
flushes you out? It's like those teas that they used to sell.
Oh, it's like a cleanse.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's getting this parasite.
But yeah, it's like lettuce, like pre-bagged salads are really dangerous. Berries are bad.
I
Broccoli's
found
not.
I got one of those bowl salads for work the other day. It had like three of those little bugs in it. I don't know if it was one of them particularly. I
What
haven't
little
seen.
bugs?
It had three little bugs in it. I didn't ask what kind of bug they were. It just had three little bugs.
You got the three. Well, you got the 3 bug salad.
Oh, that's what it was. The Caesar,
That's
the Caesar
disgusting.
with three bugs. Yeah, I didn't. And the worst part was I didn't notice a couple of bugs until I'd eaten most of the salad at this point. So then I had to sit the rest of
You
the day being
ate
like,
bugs.
no, I was like, how many other bugs did I eat? Because it would be different if I found one bug at the bottom of the salad, but I found a
Uh,
couple, which tells me that there were at least more than a couple that I had to have had at some point. And then I'm like, what do I do? Do I take this back to my fellow employee and be like,
mm-hmm.
"Hey, I just ate bugs. Can I have my money back, please?" Because I had eaten most of it. So no, I didn't do that. I didn't finish it either.
And
But
then from there on out to all your coworkers, you're just the bug guy.
well, yeah, and then I can't tell anybody. I told one person. I was like, "Hey, I just ate." Well, I didn't just say, "Hey, I ate bugs." It was part of a larger thing about like, you won't believe the day, and then I had bugs, like that kind of thing. But then, and then, and then, and then I told someone about it. They're like, "You probably eat like a million bugs, throughout the night." And I'm like, "Dude, I don't care about the bug. I don't care about all these bugs I'm accidentally eating. My point is, I'm looking at bugs that I'm eating right now, and I don't want to eat them." And he's like, "Well, you've probably had a bug before and didn't even know." I don't care. I'm not talking about all the bugs I've had before. I'm talking about the bugs I see right now, and I don't want to consciously put another bug in my mouth at this juncture.
Uh, at yeah, I. Do you think you eat how many spiders is it a year? They like you eat
None. I
30
don't
spiders
think
a
I'm eating
year.
spider. I don't believe this number of like, oh, you have to be eating spiders, as if they have some sort of quota that they
Can I
fulfill.
tell you something?
Yeah.
I think the whole spider thing. I think there's one freak that's eating all the spiders and skewing the numbers for the rest of us.
I do totally agree. I don't think because what is it? It's
It's
the
like 9 spiders a year.
the supposed average is crazy. Like
Hmm.
I don't even see that many spiders a year, and you're telling me I'm eating more than I'm seeing. That's what like this number is based on the ideas that they have some sort of primal calling.
They're also crawling into your mouth when you're sleeping. I don't sleep with my mouth. My mouth is not open when I sleep. They're crawling into my mouth and then down my throat.
Yeah, and they keep going. This whole yeah, and see
Mhm.
that's another part is where then we have the narrative of they're more afraid of us than we are of them. If I was afraid of something, I wouldn't be crawling inside of it. So I don't so
Mhm.
one of these things is not true. I
Mhm.
would guess both, quite honestly.
I think there's 1 to 2 guys that are eating too many spiders and
I
skewing the numbers for the
think
rest of us.
I think some of you are ruining it for everyone else, and you're making all of us look like big bug eaters, but it's just you guys.
I remember one time, this was when we were working at the ARG, I was so devoid on wanting to write anything, and I wrote a whole column about how I didn't want to eat bugs in the future. Because everyone was like, bugs are the future food. And I was like, I don't want them to be. And so I wrote a whole column on, I don't think bugs are the future of food. Um,
I would love to eat bugs. I'd be fine with eating
I
bugs. I
don't
just
think you are. I don't think you are. Because you've
let me
had the chance
clarify.
to.
Let me clarify. If somebody puts a bug in front of me and tells me that I can eat it, I'm probably not gonna. But the thing that you're talking about, how bugs are the future, is they're taking the bugs and they're turning into something else where I don't know they're bugs. I don't need to know
No,
I'm eating bugs. What?
you'll know they're bugs. It'll be like, hey, have the bug burger. Have you tried this place, Bug Burger? The bug burger with
No.
bug bacon?
But okay, but no, they're not. Okay, it's not just they're not just mashing bug bodies together into a burger in that situation. They're
Well, they're
like
grinding bugs down,
exactly, they're turning it basically into protein powder.
and
And
you'll know
then
it's bugs because they'll call it the Bug Burger.
and I'm saying I'm more or less I would try it. I'll try it. I don't want to say I'm okay with it, but I'll try it. Again,
Guys, Tracy will eat this with my camera. Tracy will eat the Bug Burger. Just send it to him.
I would eat a bug burger for sure before I would eat a burger grown in a lab.
I see. That's what I would eat a lap burger.
See, I'd have the bug because I know where the bug came from.
I know where the lab burger came from. The lab habit's
Perfect.
in the name.
Perfect. More bugs for me.
You're not down with the lab grown meat.
I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know. I don't know. And I don't want to sound like I'm a crazy person on either end of the spectrum about it. I just don't I don't know how I feel
Mhm.
about
Remember when we had a teacher who was telling us about how they were using celebrity DNA to make celebrity meat, um, and he was like, you could have a Justin Bieber salami,
Oh,
and he
I
was
do.
sounding a little crazy about that.
Yes, I do
Uh-huh.
remember this. I do recall this now. Is that what they're doing now? Do we know?
I think they're working towards celebrity meat.
They aren't we all? Hey, aren't we all?
What celebrity do you want to try the salami of first?
Mark, move. I'm not answering that question on camera. I'm not. You can. You go first. How about?
Robert Pattinson.
Oh, that
I
would
feel
be a
like I
good.
feel like there would be a lot of he does a lot of voices. I feel like there'd be flavor in the salami.
Yeah, I'd want a Steve Carell one. I think it would
Mm-hmm.
be it wouldn't be great, but it would be a unique experience.
Mm-hmm. A Steve Martin and Martin Short Capicola.
Yeah. Yes. I like this.
Tracy. It's about that time already. Somehow I don't know what this episode was about.
Me neither.
But what have you been watching, listening to, reading?
Oh my gosh, I what was I just reading? Oh, I finished RuPaul's memoir, House of
Mm-hmm.
Hidden Meanings. That was fun. And then that's it. Oh, I read that book I was telling you about,
Oh yeah.
Tongues. That was also really good. Don't be mistaken by the name. It's it's not some sort of freak something. It's like a retelling of Greek myths in the
Mm-hmm.
future,
Mm-hmm.
and it's very cool.
All right, there we go. I I've not been listening to reading or watching anything new, but I've been listening to a lot of Mom Jeans. So there you go. It's a
Thanks,
band.
Scott.
Um we're not doing Same Brain anymore. We kind of lost the rails on that. But we have a number. We each picked out a number last week, and we're going to try to guess each other's number. See who can get it first. Tracy.
Yeah.
What is your guess? What was your guess last week?
My previous guess was 70.
Okay.
It's lower than 70.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to guess 50.
Higher than 50.
Perfect.
I know your number is lower than 64. Give me 35.
Lower.
Lower than 35. Okay.
All
All right. Well, thank you all so much for watching.
I
For
think
whatever this has been.
We both got ours to around 20, within 20, right?
I'm within 35. I know it's 0 to 35.
Okay. Yeah, it's between 50 and 70.
Okay. So you're closer right now.
Yeah, but I'm out of ideas. I was like, I'll just narrow it down to like a range of 20, and then I'll just have to keep guessing random ones,
Yeah.
I guess.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back in 2 weeks. I think 2 weeks. I think 2 weeks will be good. Until next time. Bye-bye.